Dill the Science Guy. Do.
Hey, what up, YouTube? Welcome back to Dill the Science Guy with me, Dill. So, today on my vlog, we'll be talking about sleep. Wah wah. So, you might not want to talk about it, but it is something that we need. I would know that I would much rather stay awake all night and play video games, but we all know we have to sleep. So, we're going to start off with a few definitions. What is sleep anyways, and why do we even need it? According to Merriam-Webster, sleep is a natural, easily reversible, periodic state of many living things that is marked by the loss of consciousness of one's surroundings, is accompanied by a typical body posture. The definition goes on forever, but really, we're not quite sure what sleep is, and we don't have a good definition for it. So, honestly, scientists don't really know why we need sleep. There's obviously some guesses that we have, whether that is to help repair organs and any damages on your body that you receive during the day, to flush out toxins in the neurons in your brains, because when your neurons are working real hard all day, it builds up a bunch of toxins and you might need to flush that out. Or it could be to help you build memory, because while you sleep, you go through a few different cycles, both non-REM and REM. REM, standing for rapid eye movement, means that you're processing things in your brain differently than you do during the day. And it's believed that it helps you store memories. So a neuron is a cell within the nervous system that transmits information to other nerve cells, muscles, or gland cells. Most neurons have a cell body, an axon, and dendrites. So this is what your brain is composed of. Here I'm drawing out the organization of one, and they work in ginormous complex groups together to get their job done. Here you'll see that inside the cell body there is a nucleus, where all of the DNA and such is stored for the composition of the cell. Then there is the axon, which connects the cell body and the axon terminals at the end. The dendrites around the cell body connect to other nuclei to transfer information. The Schwann cells help transfer information from one end of the cell to the other, where the axon terminals are located, to once again attach to other nuclei. Sleep is something that's really hard to study. We don't have very many accurate tests to do while someone is sleeping. The really good tests that we have are done during sleep deprivation. So it's really easy to prove that sleep is something that we need, but it's not easy to prove what sleep actually does for us. Obviously, we need a lot of sleep, but not everyone does. There's a bunch of different animals that survive on little to no sleep. It's absolutely amazing. And somehow, they function just like we do. Not exactly, because we're humans and they're animals. But they function at just as high of a level as we do, even on 3 to 4 hours of sleep, or talk about no sleep for months straight. What? Who's ever heard of that before? Jellyfish don't need to sleep at all, since they don't have a brain. So there's lots of other animals in the sea and ocean that don't need any sleep as well. Bullfrogs function without sleep for months, and really the only time that they sleep is when they hibernate in the winter due to the fact that they are too cold. Alpine swifts hibernate, and so they go a full 200-day-long flight without sleeping at all. That's over 6 months long. Dolphins do something called unihemispheric sleep, which means that when they sleep, it's actually only half of their body that shuts down, including their brain. So while they are resting, the other half is fully awake. Also, dolphin babies don't sleep for the first few months of their life in order to stay safe. Insects actually also don't sleep. Instead, they go into something called torpor, which is a decreased activity due to reduced body temperature and metabolic state. And still, nobody really knows why we sleep. But whether that was somewhere along the evolutionary path so that we could maybe grow bigger, maybe so that we would have larger brains, or maybe it was just plain so that we would grow old. Wah wah. But I'll leave that up to you guys to find out. So, as usual, don't forget to tune in, like, and subscribe. Leave any questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.